Hi folks, and welcome back to the Grumpy Gamer channel. That's it, you guessed it. This is that channel where you get to see this old git play those modern games. Well, for today's in-car comments, I wanted to discuss the latest news about Jim Ryan, head of PlayStation, stepping down. He's retiring. Apparently he's retiring next March. Now, that's big enough news as it is. But I've also heard, now I don't know whether this is true or not, so it might be completely wrong, but I've also heard that this is to take immediate effect. Now, if that's the case, although he says he's retiring in March next year, but it's to take immediate effect now, that tells me that he's being pushed. Because in any organization I've seen over the years, when someone retires or moves on and it's immediate, you know something else has happened there. So if this is true, that it is with immediate effect, then I would say clearly he's been pushed from the guys at the top of Sony. Why? Now that's the big question. Maybe they're not happy with the way he's running Sony, the direction it's going in at the minute. They're not quite happy with that. I mean, Sony is a strange beast, really, because I find that they're not good at promoting themselves that well. You know, especially now in this generation. Is it because they've gone back to their old arrogant ways that they had in the PS3 era? I mean, look at them in the PS4 era. That's better. Get my teeth in. They were very consumer friendly in the PS4 era, and they were great towards their customers. But now, seeing as they're leading in the console wars, as you call them, over double the amount of PlayStations have been sold to Xboxes. I think it's something like 44 million units have been sold of the PS5, and only about 23 million of the Xbox Series S and X together have been sold. So clearly they're winning in the actual console sales. Obviously, different kettle of fish when it comes to their online offering. I think Xbox has a much better model with Game Pass. How long they can continue with it in its current state, keep putting brand new games out, day one release, free on Game Pass, I don't know. Don't know how long that's going to last. It might do. We'll have to see. So PlayStation, yes, aren't quite as good on their online offering. But going back to what I was initially saying, they seem to now sort of almost not worry about promoting their brand. You know, we had the PSVR 2 release, February, March, and where's their support for it? Where's their marketing of it? You know, there's some great games on the PSVR 2. Why aren't they shouting from the rooftops about it? You know, games like No Man's Sky that I always go on about. Now that's had the update, why aren't they shouting from the rooftops, look, buy this headset and you get to play this with all this foveated rendering? No, I don't see any of that. In fact, I don't think I've even seen an actual advert on mainstream television, etc. for the PSVR 2. Used to see a lot of adverts for the PSVR 1, but I don't think I've seen one for the PSVR 2. I might be wrong. Might be my dementia catching up on me. But I don't think I have. So maybe Sony are not happy that he's not pushing the brand enough. Although the sales are there, then maybe they're not happy with him pushing it in the way they want him to push it. Maybe that's it. I mean, either way, this is a big deal for PlayStation. Who's going to be taking over? I haven't seen anything yet about who's going to be taking over PlayStation and running it, and see which direction they're going to take it in. So this could be a really good time for PlayStation. But if they play it wrong, it could also be a really bad time for PlayStation. So like I say, he's either being pushed with immediate effect, which we'll know very shortly, or he is going to be waiting out until March. So what do you guys think of this? What do you think of this news that he's retiring? And also, what do you think that possibly he's been pushed because he's out with immediate effect? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Grumpy Gamer, and also on X, formerly known as Twitter. You'll find me on there. And until next time, folks, I shall see you guys on the other side. Adios.